To help a parent decide how to invest in a 529 savings plan, we asked the CEO of SavingForCollege.com and author of The Best Way to Save for College, a complete guide to 529 plans, for advice. Joseph Hurley is known as the 529 guru.
Every state has a website for its 529 plan, and start understanding how the program operates, download materials, and invest, in most cases, online if you want to. You don't have to invest in your own state's 529 plan, and your child doesn't have to go to a college in your own state if you are invested in that 529 plan. So you really have a lot of options.
What about sort of the limitations? How much money can you put into this particular plan?
There are maximum limitations of as much as $320,000 in 529 plans, and there's no annual contribution limit. So at the same time, there are very low minimum contribution limits. So if you don't have much money, it shouldn't prevent you from starting an account.
So you can start with as low as how much? A month maybe, or
yeah,
weekly,
many programs, $25 a month is all you need to do to start a program.
What are some key factors to consider with a 529 plan?
Whether you can gain a state tax deduction for use of your own state's 529 plan. Another factor you'd want to look at is the fees and expenses in the program, because they can vary quite substantially from one 529 plan to the next. Another factor would be the investment options. You'd want to make sure that the 529 plan you use has at least one option that fits your own investment objectives. And finally, you want to look at the different ways to make contributions to that program. Does it have an acceptable minimum and maximum contribution limit?
Basically, you tell everybody, look at your state first and see what the advantages are, because it could be a very individual choice.
I do encourage first to look at your own state's program, but then feel free to shop around and see which program might be better in your view than your own state's program. You really have to understand your own investment objectives. The age of your child may make a difference in some of these programs. Many of the programs offer what are known as age-based options, which invest fairly aggressively while your child is young, and mostly in stocks. But as your child gets closer to college age, it shifts into more conservative investments, typically fixed income funds or bonds.